Hi, welcome back. All right, I'm going to dive in today with the life purpose oracle cards. I'm going to pull 3 cards and let's see what is in your future. I'm not a future reader, tarot, whatever, fortune teller, but where you're headed in terms of life purpose. Are you living in your purpose? Is it something you're doing now, something you really want to do? Maybe something you're becoming. So let's just see. And whatever comes through doesn't mean it doesn't mean that's what you are and that's all you're meant to be, but it could be a very small piece of something really monumental that you do in your life. Or it could be something that you just are and you do naturally every single day, and that's a huge part of your purpose in life. So let's just see what comes through. I was feeling really called to these life purpose cards lately because I feel like there's a lot of themes right now with people I've been talking to and hearing from about wanting career changes, wanting to shift where they're at in life and not, wanting to do something different or try something new. So I just felt really called to see what can come up through these cards. Okay, 3 cards, please, for life purpose. Okay, this is kind of insane, but in the last reading, that is the exact same card that came out in the exact same spot. Only this time, I'm going to pull 2 more. So practice, it says polish your skills by practicing regularly. Let's get 2 more, Spirit. There's the second one. Creative expression, your soul longs to express itself creatively. You're doing something now that you're not allowing yourself to do enough of, or you're dying to try something. And you're just haven't found the right way to do it, or doesn't feel like it's the right time, or the opportunity hasn't quite come up, but you really want to try this thing. There's something you're really wanting to do, like you just feel like in your chest, you really want something to be expressed in a creative and expressive, beautiful, colorful way, but you're just not sure how. And then this one flipped over. It says, time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely something here that you're either doing right now and, you're doing right now and you're not doing it all the time. You're practicing a little bit. You're just engaging in this thing, whatever this thing is, you're engaging in it a little bit, you're having fun with it, but it's nothing you're taking too seriously. But I feel like what's coming through is you're really wanting to get something off your chest. And I don't think it's necessarily you saying something, but it's you wanting to put something out there that's more than what you've been able to share. And I think with this time to decide card, I think the universe is telling you you're in a position, a place in your life where you can tell us what you want to do. And if this thing that you play around with and you love it and it's just so fulfilling and it's engaging and it helps people or it changes people or it changes you and you feel like you are your truest self when you're doing this, but it's really just for fun. The universe is saying you can tell us that you want this thing, that you want to do this thing, and that this is all you want to do, especially when it feels like that is for you. And I feel like you're being encouraged to say, make that decision. Is this something you really want? And if you really want it, then be ready to commit to it wholeheartedly, because the universe will support you in whatever decision you make. And it's not just saying, hey, I really want to do this thing. that want to do that thing is saying, I would like to do it, and maybe I wish to do it, but I'm not making the conscious decision to say, I'm going to do this thing. And I feel like that's what the universe is saying here is like, maybe in your heart, you know that you want this and you want to do this. Maybe you're scared to, maybe you're not sure how to, maybe you're not sure how you'll be received, how you'll be perceived, received. Did I say those twice? I think the universe is really coming on strong here. They're saying it's not you just saying you want to do it, because you can want forever. And it's not you saying you wish for it. And it's not just praying for it. You can pray for it. But you need to consciously and wholeheartedly decide and say, I'm going to do this. This is my life purpose and this is my path. This is something I'm going to do, and it's going to allow me to create impact in the world and help people or change people or bring healing into this world in whatever that is. It doesn't even matter what it is. But there is something. And I think really universe is coming in strong here. I'm just kind of getting this like vision, like they're coming in with like that. It's like you're standing somewhere and you got a team of like angel gang behind you, and they're not going to beat you up. Like they're there supporting you, but they're standing there behind you, like 3 of them, and they're real big buff angels, and they're just like waiting for you to turn around and look at them and say, I'm ready to go, and walk forward. And they're like giving you that look like you better fucking make a decision, because we are right here ready to help you like move forward. But this means that you need to have all the courage and all the faith. Oh, I'm getting emotional right now. Wow, for someone, whoever this is for, like, whew, this is strong. You've been really apprehensive to fully and wholeheartedly commit to something you know you're meant to do. And you know it's going to be amazing, but it's going to require immense courage and bravery to step into it. Because like anything in life, there will be mean people out there. There will be mean girls. There will be assholes. There will be all the bullies in the world, people who want to say something. I always think about that Brene Brown quote where it's like, when I think about the bullies in the crowd, the people who boo the hardest are the ones in the cheapest seats. Like, honestly, that's how it works. And the people who want to say something about you and what you're doing are the ones who aren't as brave, who aren't willing to take that risk. You're the man in the arena, and you're willing to put yourself out there and be vulnerable because it means you stepping into your truest, most authentic self. So whoever you are, whoever this is meant for, there is something really powerful here. You're right on the cusp. Like, the universe is about ready to bring in the most beautiful blessing and change into your life. And changes don't always look exactly the way you want them to, right? Like, I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but I've read stories and I've heard stories and I've seen this online. Say someone's like, I'm ready for an amazing new job, a better salary. I want to be a leader in my position, and I know that I'm capable and ready because I have ideas and I want to, all these things. And the universe is like, absolutely, we know that you're capable. You've been capable and you're ready for that. And maybe it's not about you just applying to a job and getting a new one. It's about, we're going to take away something. We're going to just take this job away from you because you need a break. You need some time, but there's a reason for it, and there's more blessings that are coming out of that change. And then you'll receive the leadership position, and maybe that's not necessarily working for another company. Maybe that's working for your own company. Maybe that's going into a business partnership with your best friend. Maybe that's a business partnership with someone who has always valued your ideas. So it could be something like that, and you had to lose this toxic job or this, job that's not so great and not been so rewarding to make space for something you didn't think was going to be what you were expecting. So, example that could apply to you. It doesn't have to, but whatever this is huge. This is a monumental change in your life. And you've been wanting it. The desire is there. You're wanting to pursue it. You're wanting to chase it. But you might be really scared about what people are going to say. What are people going to say? What are they going to do? You know, are they going to support me? What about the people closest to you? What are they going to think? And you're afraid of talking about it. And you're afraid of sharing what you're planning to do or what you want. Afraid of being shut down, right? You're not one of the sheep anymore, just following the herd. And there's nothing wrong with being a fucking sheep, right? You can be the brightest sheep in the bunch and just doing what everyone else is doing and be fucking happy as a clam. Totally cool. But I don't think that's the case. I think that you've been in that boat, and I think that you're like, I'm done with this. I'm not one of these anymore. I don't fit in. And I tried so hard for so many years, and I realized it doesn't resonate. It's not in alignment, ready to shift. But there is something here that you want to do so badly. It is on your heart that it is burning at you. And you keep wanting it and asking for change, but you're not consciously putting out there and just telling. You're asking the universe to change things for you. And the universe is like, yeah, we got your back. We're going to step in and help you with that. But you need to just sit down with yourself and just say, I'm doing this. And have faith that the right thing will come in, and have faith to follow it through. When opportunity knocks, like, take the opportunity. Even if it's not what you thought, even if it doesn't look like what you thought, but it's gonna put you here. It's gonna allow you to be this, in this energy. You need to just take that moment. Like, I feel like, angels are like, you need to just go sit on your bed or sit on a chair or sit on a couch or something, or lay down and then just get right with yourself. Because you constantly want, but you're not making the conscious decision to just say, you are this and you're going to do that. And you're ready to move forward. Not, I want to do that, that'd be great, but, and then there's all the buts and the ifs and all of that. It's just having full faith that whatever this is 100% meant for you, and that the universe is going to support you every step of the way moving forward. The universe will catch you 110,000%. It just might not always look like what you thought. And it might change your life around really quickly. So there's definitely something here. There's a lot of apprehension on your end. And I feel like this reading is very specific, just for like a few of you. I don't think it's for everybody, but there could be a lot of you who are like really ready to just flip the table over and say, I'm done with life, and go move on and build your little, cabin in the woods, or your little house on the beach, on a long forgotten island. Oh man. Whew. Ooh, a deep breath. Yeah, take a deep breath if you need to take a deep breath. And sigh it out. Let's just pull some tarot and see what tarot can say on top of this. It's almost, I really do get this feeling that like you've had every opportunity to say yes to this. But it's not just this, I want it, desire on the heart. It's, you need to say yes to you and commit in your heart and make that decision, because you'll be so fucking surprised the moment you say yes and get out of your way and stop questioning the buts and the what ifs, and if it doesn't work, and what if I can't do this, and what if I can't, all these things that are super negative. The moment you just commit and just have that faith that everything's going to work out, and you know that regardless, this is where you're meant to be. You're meant to be fulfilling in this space and changing lives and bringing healing to the world, and in whatever capacity. You get out of your own way when you do that. And then the universe is like, oh, finally, here, have all of this support that we've been trying to give you, but you weren't seeing it or open to it because you think life has to be done a certain way. But guess what? That certain way has been the same way. It's always been done in your life for as long as you can remember. So, let's pull some tarot and see where it goes. All right. What is going on? That's not what I want. Okay. Man. Fumbling the cards. Okay. Oh, Spirit. Clarity. Clarifiers, please. On. Hello. We have the Three of Pentacles. This is awesome. This is really awesome to see because the Three of Pentacles is about, one, collaboration, working with others, your talents and skills being recognized. So whatever this is that you're wanting to do and apply yourself in, this way of expressing yourself, you'll be seen for it, number one. But also, this feels like the universe saying, we're here to support you. We're going to make sure that, we're working with you to make sure you get where you need to go. But I do feel like this is the universe bringing in support and help along in a collaborative way. Like, people could come into your life and help you get here in unconventional ways is what I'm getting. People are going to help you and work with you. Maybe people are going to help you so that you do stand out. People will help you be seen. I feel like that's one message there, is that there's going to be some help that comes in that's going to allow you to be seen for what it is that you do, and you do so naturally and you do so well, and you know that you're good at it. And I'm not saying that's not coming from a conceited, egotistical place. That is truly, these are your gifts and your talents. These are your healing abilities, like whatever it is that you do naturally and you do so well. It's like you're finally going to be seen for that, but there's going to be people that are going to come in and help you be seen, or Spirit's going to bring in opportunities that are going to allow you to be seen. I'm not saying you're going to do this, but if you are someone who puts yourself on social media, right? Maybe you don't put yourself on social media. Social media, for as toxic as social media can be, social media has so many amazing, incredible benefits for publicity and being noticed, getting noticed. It's amazing for businesses. It's amazing in the right ways. But say you don't put yourself out there and there's something you do where someone helps you by encouraging you or working with you to get you out there and be seen, you're going to be seen. Trust me, you're going to be seen. You're going to be noticed, and it's like, oh, you just posted a video on, TikTok, or like one video, took a risk and like got uncomfortable, did one video, put it on TikTok, put it on Instagram, put it on YouTube, whatever, and it goes viral overnight. And you would have never thought. The algorithm was just right, right? And it's because the universe stepped in and said, we're going to make sure that this gets to the right people. So it could be something like that. I'm not saying that's the case. That could apply to you, but that was just an example, is that the universe is working in your favor, and so are the people that the universe is bringing in to help you be noticed and be seen for the amazing talents that you naturally have, that you are really wanting to do, to express and be seen and be heard, like in whatever way. What else can you say, Spirit? Any more on this Three of Pentacles? Okay, we just this wanted to flip out. It just popped out in my hand. This is beautiful. This is the Ace of Wands. So aces, new beginnings, creative new beginnings, new job opportunities too. There is something really amazing that is, and this, I love this Ace of Wands, this particular deck with this Ace of Wands, because this is such a fiery, passionate one. And wands are about, career. It's about, and so are pentacles, but career, but lots of creative and exciting new opportunities within your career space. Even hobbies, right? Creative endeavors. But there's a lot of passion. I could say like, oh, if this was romantic, it could be a romantic, new beginning, but I'm not reading that at all. But this is something very exciting. Like, this fuels you. This is something that, like, say, if you you have a job and you pour into this job because, it pays the bills, but you're drained at the end of your day. It's not this two-way street. Maybe it doesn't fuel you back. It's not something that really gives back to you. It's not equal give and take. Our jobs should not be that draining if we do enjoy them, right? And maybe this new thing that you're going to start, this new beginning in something creative and expressive, which is very expressive with the Ace of Wands, it's going to be something that fuels your own fire. So it does pour back into you. It keeps you going. It's something that you can keep doing, and it feels really amazing and really good. So that's a beautiful sign to see. Creative expression, it's like Ace of Wands over that. It's gonna keep you going. You're gonna want to keep doing it. You're gonna feel good doing it. You're gonna feel confident doing this. Like even if you question your abilities or question yourself, you are still going to feel confident when you express from your heart, because you know that's your truest self. It's when you start to listen to all the chatter and the outside, shit from people, where that starts to affect how you see yourself and your abilities and your uniqueness, because you're not meant to be like anyone else. You're not meant to compare yourself to anyone else. It's apples to oranges. From your own individual perspective, you are always an apple to an orange. Nobody is ever alike. And it should never be a mixed bag of apples. It should just be a mixed bag of fruit, because there's nobody is the same and nobody should be compared. And that's the shitty thing about society in the world, is that we are so comparative and we're so competitive when we're really insecure, or if we really want something. But I feel like when you're doing this thing, whatever it is you're doing, you're really good at it. It makes you feel really good. You're really comfortable and confident. And you come from your heart when you do this. And so you feel confident in that space. But again, be careful of that chatter. But whatever this is so solid and beautiful and just very exciting. This just wanted to flip out. This is the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups could be you. It could be someone else. This could be opportunity knocks. This is action. So Knight of Cups is about action. It could be, I think traditionally it can mean an apology, but I think in this sense it means someone coming to you with a heartfelt offer, or you deciding to take action towards, your dreams, because the cups are about emotions. And here on the Time to Decide card, do you want to make your dreams a reality? Do you want to pursue this thing that makes you really happy? This could be you taking action to say, all right, I'm ready. I want this. I kind of want to get one more card. Can I get a clarifier, please, on the Knight of Cups? Oh my gosh, y'all. This is the Ten of Pentacles. We like that. Ten of Pentacles. This is the money bag. This is going to be such an abundant, change in your life. It may not look like it right away, but you'll be so surprised at how abundant this is going to be. And not just emotionally, not just, with passion and excitement. It is so material. It's material abundance. It's money abundance. It's your living situation, right? Maybe it's you live in this beautiful house now, and maybe your first house. Maybe it's you buy your first house. Maybe it's, you buy your big old mansion you wanted. You buy that Lambo, whatever it is. This is a super abundant energy to step into. And I think it's an abundant energy, material abundance, that you've never had. Now, there's two ways this can go. I'm getting the polar opposite here, I feel, is that whatever this is that you're really wanting to do, it's either something you're still new in, and you're just kind of learning, you're practicing, and you're applying your skills, and you're working that talent muscle, that natural muscle you have for this gift. And so you still feel new in it. And I feel like this is just telling you this is something that's going to bring in a lot of abundance for you. When you decide to commit and do this thing, you're going to actually create a lot of abundance in your life as a result. And it could happen, in a year, 3 years, time, whatever, however long it takes, words. On the flip side of this, you've been practicing and doing this for a very long time, and it's not something you've taken seriously, but you just want to do this so badly. And you want this passion, you want this excitement, it's going to be fun, it's going to be amazing, and it fuels you, it gets you excited, it uplifts you, makes you feel good, and you're really talented at it. Then this is telling me on that end, this is telling me that you're going to be surprised at when you're ready to just step into this, when the opportunity knocks and you say yes to it, that it's going to be abundant really fucking fast. Like, it's going to be, so here, example, we've seen this happen in life with artists, singers. You could be really amazing at singing, and you love to sing, and you're really good at it, and you do it all the time. You've always done it your whole life. Maybe it's something you've never done seriously. You've just always sang for the hell of it. But you know how it makes you feel. And it's a way that you feel like you express yourself. And then something happens where somebody or people come in and help you align with an opportunity or help you take a risk that puts yourself out there to be seen. And in turn, you are seen, and there's a new opportunity here. There's this brand new, exciting opportunity to pursue passion in your life. Doing something you really enjoy and brings you a lot of fulfillment. And time to decide, this is, again, you deciding opportunity, take that risk, follow your dreams, take action towards the things that bring you fulfillment and make you really happy. On the flip side, someone else bringing you an offer that's a heartfelt offer. It's a wholehearted offer. It's not something sketchy. It's real and it's true. It could also be that this is someone that comes in and says, hey, I see you. You're an amazing singer. You're an amazing artist. I want to invest in you. And ends up being that person is a business partner, or that person, and you guys just are amazing business partners, or that person is the partner for the rest of your life that you didn't know was going to be, right? It could be something like that. Because I get a sense of love there, but it's not this like romantic love. It's what is building the foundation for something really beautiful leading down the road. But also, like I said, could be just you saying, I'm going to follow my dreams and take action for myself because that's what I deserve and I want to be happy. And ultimately, by doing so, you get this abundance. It's either something that's coming in due time or it's something that happens overnight, right? Overnight success, overnight, viral, whatever. It could be one or the other. But there is something really big here that's going to change your life. I do feel like whatever this is that you're wanting to pursue, your life's going to change really fast around this thing to do this thing. And the abundance part of it is either it happens right away or it comes in later. But the change here for this that you want is going to come in really quick. It's going to something's going to happen where it's going to allow you to pursue this like full time, all the time, however that is. But that's what I'm getting. This is really exciting. And I was getting super emotional in the beginning. I almost wanted to cry because I really was feeling like with this time to decide card is that, you have been wanting something so bad for so long, and all you've been doing is saying, I want it, but you're not telling yourself, I'm doing it, and I'm going to be that, and that's it. And then allowing the universe to bring in those changes. I think it's because you've been living a life that has been the same for so long. Comfort and familiarity. You know what to expect. And I think that with this change, there's a lot more uncertainty, but it's beautiful because everything just falls into place. Everything just happens and works out. But there is this fear. Well, there's always fear that prevents us from pursuing our dreams. But there's a fear here that's just like, what if it doesn't work out? But like, the universe isn't gonna like bring in some beautiful opportunity for something you really love or you really want to do for it to fail. Like no. The universe, no. Like, and if the universe does, it's because the universe is like, you're not ready for it. If it fails, it's because you weren't ready. And that's okay. But you needed to learn that. I don't think that this is the case. I think that this is something you have grown and built your skin around. Like, you have built a skin, built as an armor, like, if you will, to withstand a lot of the beating, the mental and emotional beating that can take place when you're vulnerable in life and when you put yourself out there to be seen. This is awesome. I'm like super, super excited for you, whoever you are. I hope that this message resonated. I'm going to leave it there. Man, I love how this came out on top. That if that does not let you know, when opportunity knocks, when you get the call, when someone texts you, or whatever that is, and it doesn't quite look like what you want, but it is exactly where you want to go, and it's going to align you with where you want to be in terms of this, or it's literally just a direct connection to whatever this is that you're doing, you do not want to say no to that. The universe is literally bringing that in. See the benefits and see how some opportunity, maybe if it doesn't look like what you wanted, how it can bring you closer to this. Because that is exactly where you're meant to be. Deep breath. Whew. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this message resonated for some of you, all of you. If you liked, please if you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, subscribe so you don't miss anything in the future. And until next time, thank you for watching.